Hi there, welcome to this week's Pick a Card reading, which is What Do You Need to Know Right Now? And it is timeless. And I'm Seqkat from SeqkatsEnlightenment.com, and I'm glad and happy to have you here with me. So go ahead now and take a moment and look down at the spirit cats and kind of get a feeling for which one is tugging at you. You can always take a deep belly breath, breathing in your nose, filling up your lower belly with air, and breathing out with your nose once you've done that, and contracting your stomach as you exhale. This kind of helps you line up your ego with your higher self, which makes it easier to tune in. You can by all means use your own ways of tuning in. You may find that your eyes keep landing on a particular one. You could close your eyes and ask your higher self and see if an impression comes in your mind and that one picture shows up. You could close your eyes and open them and see where your eyes land. Whichever you think can work for you. And if you try one and you feel like it's not fitting you, try another one. I do this when I watch PickACards. I'm like, oh man, I didn't quite get it. And then I pick the next one. Oh, there you are. I got you. You can always try that. And if you need more time than I'm affording you here, by all means, you can pause the video. And once you've chosen your spirit cat, you can either scroll down at the bottom of the screen and you will see the chapters matching your spirit cat, and you can click there. Or you can go to the description box below and find timestamps matching either spirit cat 1, spirit cat 2, spirit cat 3, and find your corresponding one there. Okay, I will meet you at your spirit cat. Okay, welcome. If you chose spirit cat 1 for this week's Pick a Card reading, what do you need to know right now? And it is timeless. So keep in mind this is a general reading, and I have this tuned to many of you in your unique relative reality. So tune in to what is in alignment with yours. I do offer personal readings if you need one, and you can find the links to those in the description box below. Okay, so for your theme card, you have Focus. Meet Artemis. She is the master hunter. She can focus her attention like a laser beam. She has crystal clear vision and razor sharp hearing. She even has some extra antenna that can pick up on subtle clues. She observes everything and knows how to be invisible and leaps out at the perfect moment. We often have a zillion ideas flowing in our minds. We are multitasking machines. When Artemis shows up, it is time to pick one thing to hone in and quell distractions. How will we ever catch that mouse if we don't focus on it, letting everything else fade into the background for the moment? Okay, so what you need to know right now. It is requiring some focus. So impressions with this card, kind of varying off from this card. Some of you just need to put some focus and intention on something that you're wanting to create. And this one is really also telling you to exclude distractions. But this is where it's going to vary from the card a little bit. Also, is the ego can have a tendency to focus on the negative, or the belief that it can't have something that you're working towards. And you need to put your focus on the positive and put your focus on you have it, and you have it already. And that will help bring your manifestations into your actual relative reality. That's my first impressions with the card. So let's get you a full row of tarot here and delve deeper. And once I get that entire row up, I will start reading for you. Okay. Didn't think they were going to do it. All right, so some of you are feeling trapped in a situation. So it could be Okay, there's a couple scenarios going on here. Some of you might feel trapped, like you can't get to the place of where you're wanting to go for your manifestation. And that can also fit. Some of you are feeling trapped in a relative reality that you really, really dislike. Your fears and what you really, really do not want to happen has happened, and you're feeling trapped there. And so your focus and your intention, you're having desires saying, okay, I'm here and I don't want to be here. I really, really, really want to go over there. I really want to get to where I'm in a happier place. But I'm feeling trapped as if I can't do that. So that is going to go back to that focus, like I was saying, varying from the card a little bit. Your focus is actually on being trapped instead of being out of being trapped. So what happens is, as the ego continues to focus on being trapped, that perpetuates the entrapment into the reality that you are disliking. Observation, creation, quantum physics, what you're looking at is what you create. What you're focusing on is what you're creating to show up in your relative reality. We are vibrational beings. Everything, the whole universe is vibrational and energetic. It's just pure energy. So whatever your energy is, the universe has to reflect it back to you. So we need to change our focus to what you want and as if you're having it now. So practice those meditations of experiencing what you would desire to experience. Practice daily, meditating, seeing it as you would love to have it. Write it down. Thank you. I'm so enjoying my life being XYZ, no longer ABC. If you're not liking ABC, don't write anything about ABC at all. Don't picture ABC at all. I am just so grateful it is XYZ, XYZ being your desire, that type of thing. So yeah, that is really going back to that focus there. And you are prepared and ready for this. You've got this is more like you are supported. The universe is coming in with a message. This is a new journey for you. And the universe is coming and telling you, we've got your back. This is your desires. We're here to help you fulfill your desires. I mean, this is your angels, your guides, your higher self. It's the source itself. Put those desires in you to experience those desires, and it is supporting you to do that. Heed your higher self, and many of you are. This is why you're here at this reading. You're heeding your higher self by being here at this reading to hear this message, to know what to do, to change your realities that you are disliking. This is an unusual one. I'm getting two impressions. The first impression when I saw this card come up is one I don't usually have. This is the Emperor, and usually when it's upright, this is like a good reminder that you're definitely in your power. And usually when I see it as reverse, that tells me that you might have an oppressor in your life sticking you, and that could definitely be going on with where you're feeling trapped and some of your experience in your negative reality. And I also see that some of us don't have family support, and so you could have like a father figure that's causing all of this. And it may not even be that. It could even be a job or something. Or some oppressor that's making you feel trapped in something that is contributing to this negative reality. Okay, that's an average reading. One of the first things I got though, when I first saw this card, my first impression, unusual for this one, is you actually do have the power to change this and get out of the situation you dislike, but you don't believe you do. Because your focus, again, is being on this entrapment and the reality that is before you. So and that's what's keeping you trapped, is your focus and belief on you can't get out. And here's the thing with this, I like this kitty cat card. You can see the cat is trapped in the bramble. And you can have assistance, higher help. But he has to look up and ask for that help. And when it's reversed like that, he's not asking for the help. So ask your higher self, your angels, your guides. Ask that highness for help. They will happily help you. And when you ask for help, it makes it so much easier. Your harvest of what you desire will come in. Some of you are not in such a dire predicament. Some of you are in a dire predicament and you're wanting to change it. Some of you are just wanting to manifest something of your desires. So this is where you are, and you're heeding your higher self. You're here to get a little bit more, and your harvest is going to come in. Just keep your focus on what you desire as if you have it. Utilize the good old law of attraction, put it into action, writing it down, being grateful, saying, thank you, I have XYZ. Thank you, I have what I want. Thank you, I'm experiencing what I want. Writing a story, oh, I'm loving that my life is this, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, as if you're doing it now. This is, while I'm catching it, also represents Aries, if that is relative to any of you. Okay, or someone with whom you may be engaged in your situation. Okay, again, some of you are lacking some family support, and that may feed back to some of this entrapment and some of what you're experiencing negatively in your relative reality. And then change is happening. Change is coming for the better. There is going to be victory and celebration. You are going to achieve your desire. Even those of you that are trapped and struggling. Why do I know this? You're matching vibration to this reading to even hear those words. These cards are showing up for you. So dire predicament are just creating a desire. Whichever storyline is fitting you, there's going to be victory. And it's going to be a public victory. Other people are going to be celebrating with you over this. And let's just top it all up with all your wishes are coming true. Beautiful. You just need to utilize that focus to do it. And that's why the card's coming up. Beautiful reading, guys. I'm loving this already. This is absolutely a great reading. Okay, so now I'm going to clarify for you. And again, I'm going to pull up the entire one and then I will start reading them. And as I shuffle, I want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers and my new subscribers. I love you all so much and I am so grateful for each of you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here with me. Now, also I'd like to say a special thanks for all of your likes, your comments, your bell notifications, and your subscribes. All of that helps me out here in the YouTube algorithm, and I am really grateful for that because that helps my channel to grow. And as my channel grows, that helps me reach more people to help. So thank you for helping me help others. I really appreciate that. And I'd like to give special thanks to those comments because I really do enjoy those as I'm reading for many of you in your relative different realities, and they're all different and unique. So I love to see how it fits someone. Okay, so we've got a few here. All right. So some of us, our entrapment with is a partner of some side. So whether it's cups here, and this usually the kind of represents some romance department. So some of us might be having an issue with a romantic partner. Could be saying partner. Usually the cups, when they say definitely the lovers, but it could represent partner. It could be a project partner, business partner, something. We're having an issue with a partner of some type. Getting an impression. Some of you are, especially with this father figure coming, they're showing me all these cards together. Some of you might be having issues with parents that are having issues. So your parents are in some type of distraught, and that's where this father was being an oppressor, and this is making your relative reality a bit hellish too. So that's what I'm getting for some of you. So tune in for those of you that does fit. And maybe you're living at home with this and you'd like to see some peace between those two and you're trying to manifest that. Or maybe just even if you're not living with them, these are your parents and you care for them. Maybe one has been really oppressive and kind of mean and nasty and you've always felt for the other one. It could be something like that. And you want to see the other one not suffering, something along those lines. So that's what I'm picking up for some of you. Okay. So, all right, yes, starting this new journey and the universe is supporting you. You have had experienced some kind of defeat, which right here is your relative reality is coming into experience. But the good news with this one coming in, with this defeat or this turmoil, it's coming to an end, which is coming to an end, and you're starting this new journey. So that is definitely the good news. Keep healing your higher self, and yes, your higher self is leading you to attaining your legacy, your 10 of Pentacles, getting it all together. Everything that you're desiring, family, business, whatever it is, abundance, resources, you're getting it all together. So those of you creating that, your higher self is definitely leading you and guiding you to do that. Your higher self has definitely led you to this reading, to lead you to where to put your focus. Put your focus on having that. And, the card's kind of slipped out here. Backwards for me, but that's okay. We're good. We got it straight. Now, for those of you dealing with this, some of you are experiencing the oppressor. Someone is nagging at you at life, and these are kind of throwing you off balance, making you feel trapped in your situation. For those of you there, you must come to realize when someone is in your outer reality, making you feel trapped, you are in your full power to change these situations. When they're bigger than you, and the situation is badder, it's hard to believe sometimes that we have the power to change it, but you definitely have the full power to do it. So whether this be an oppressor or whether this just be your belief telling you you don't have the power to change your situation, to either get yourself out of a dire predicament or just change yourself to where you can attain a desire, this is what's knocking you out of balance. Know that you do have the power. How do you have the power? You are the divine source, love, light, energy. And what the source desires, the source can create for itself to experience. What impedes that? Ego. You falling into the belief that you truly are this avatar, this source, took part of its focus and concentration into your soul, and your soul focuses its concentration, a portion of it, into this current avatar experiencing this particular lifetime. And it's like the ultimate virtual reality. You got into this character and you're playing it so well, you forget that you're just a character. You forget who you really are that's playing this character. Back up. Remember who you really are. Remember you are source. And there is where you will find your power to create what you desire in this virtual reality. Okay, so your harvest is coming in. We need to let go of the ideas that we cannot bring it in, that someone is impeding it, that we're so trapped that we can never experience it. These are the things that we need to let go of, and need to let go of any focus that we have that is pulling us away from having what we desire. So we need to let all of that go. All right, now let's see here. So, all right, and some family support that we're not, with any lack of family support, turn to your higher self. Your higher self is saying here, I am your family because I am you. Turn to your guides. Turn to your angels. They are your ultimate family. They are here to assist you. They're bigger than the lack of family support that you're getting in your 3D reality. So tune to them for help. And you will see them. And stay surrendered to your higher self. And you will see this power, this spiritual power, you coming into the source of who you are. You will see all of that get bigger than your family lack of support. And you will then truly know your true power. This will make this card come upright for you. You will definitely know that. All right, so relative realities for those of you who's in dire predicaments that you're really disliking. Again, you're starting a new journey, one of success. You are prepared. You're ready for this. They are getting you on it, and they are achieving your success. And see, this is the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, just beginning here. And your higher self is leading you all the way to the 10 of Pentacles of having it all. This is the journey you're starting right here, and you're going to end up here. And you're going to go through all of the Pentacles. And you already got your harvest coming in. That's the Pentacles also. So you're on your way. It's coming in. What you're starting here, you will harvest, and you will reap all of it. So it is coming. You're in a good place. So hang in there. This is coming to an end. Okay, so there's going to be victory and celebration, and victory and celebration shared with others. Again, though, all you need to do with this one coming in reversed is you've got to change that focus, and you need to make an intention. Make an intention of what you desire. Life can sometimes get big. I'm really talking to those of you that are in your predicament, and it's big and bad and scary, and we just get all sucked up in it, and we're just lost, and we're in so much pain. Others of you, you just feel like you can't get that desire. You're reaching for it, and I just can't have that desire. Got to change that focus off. Can't have what I want. Both of those groups. Can't have what I want. Got to change that focus, make an intention. This is what I want. I am worthy of it. I am source. Source put the desire in me to have it. I can have it in this avatar. I am having it. I am experiencing it. This is wonderful. Change your story. You're telling everybody story I want and I can't have. Stop that story. I have. I'm enjoying. Change it. Write it down. Visualize it. Meditate on it. Change it up. This is all about changing your focus. That's definitely what it is. Your wishes are coming true. Okay. This is the Magician card coming in. Your wishes will come true when you upright this. Some of you have got that focus in the wrong place, back to the I can't haves. And that's when you impede your wishes coming true. So we definitely want to not create our contrast and create our preference by changing that focus in that we already have it. Every reality already exists. You have a reality of where you're having your desire, and you have the reality where you're experiencing not having your desire. All you need to do is become a vibrational match to the one where you're having a desire. So this is a song. It has a tune. It has a tone. And this is a song, and it has a tune. It has a tone. And these two tones are different. You need to match the tone within you to the one that matches your preference to experience it. And those of you that are not getting your preference at the moment, this is where your tone is. So you've got to change that vibration, and you do it by changing your focus. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yes, this is going back and affirming. This is what is creating those contrasts, is that we're feeling trapped because we're so focused on what we don't have. We're so focused on what is in our face right now. We're so focused on our contrast that we're perpetuating it and staying focused on. Because I mean, it's like TV channels, okay? This is channel 8, and this is channel 12, okay? 8 is where you want to go. 12 is where you are. Keep your channel, your remote on 12, keep the TV on 12, you're on channel 12. Change your remote to 8 is how you get on 8. Also, put your focus on this. Keep looking at this story, and keep looking at this story, and keep looking at this story. You're living it. Change it and look at this story so that you can start living this. This is how you become a match to it. It's like you're reading a chapter in a book, and you're in the middle of a chapter where you're disliking it. And you want to get to a better chapter. Well, stop rereading the bad chapter over and over and over again. Stop it. Go to the next chapter, the chapter you desire. Or you're the author, even better. You're writing the book, and you're writing a bad chapter, and you keep rereading it and rereading it and rereading it, or rewriting it and rewriting the same bad chapter. Write a new chapter. You are the author. You have this power. And I knew this card. I was thinking of this card earlier. You got the Pentacles all in here. Your harvest is coming in with the 7 of Pentacles. You're starting at the Ace of Pentacles, a journey here, and it's going to be successful. And you're going to reap the Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, your full legacy. And this one is the 9 of Pentacles, enjoying the fruits of your labor. What are the fruits of your labor at this moment? Your intention, your work on putting your intention on your desire, putting your focus, writing it out, believing it, meditating on it, scripting it out, writing that new chapter, writing that new story. That is your work, and that is your labor, and that is the fruit that you're going to enjoy. So let's go ahead now and wrap you up. This is really a good reading. Angels and Ancestral Oracle, cutting my own stuff off. But this really is a good reading, guys. Some of you are in a dire predicament, but you're a matching vibration to this reading, which this reading is saying your wishes can come true. You can get everything that you want. Just change your focus. That's what the cards here do, is they read the energies. And they show you what's going on, and they show you how you can change it. So this really is a good reading. And then some of you are just working on a desire. Don't sweat it. You can have your desire easily. Stay, both parties, stay surrendered to your higher self. They will guide you to your desire. Let's see what you got. Earth Guardian, we are in the earth. Stay rooted and grounded. And see, that's what the Pentacles is all about. This is all about earth. This is all about you creating what you want to create in your 3D relative reality. Welcome to 3D Earth. So yes, stay rooted and stay grounded and manifest and create what you are desiring to experiencing here by staying focused on your desire that you already have it. And this can also help you to work with Mother Earth, ground with her, root with her, find some peace and find some calmness with her by grounding. That's very also helpful too. So you can do meditation of like sending light, your love and light down through your feet, down to her and to the core of her, sending her love and light energy, and then receiving her love and light energy coming right back up to you. This really is a good reading, guys. You're really on the ball of getting all your wishes and coming true. And you just have a little bit of work to do. And that's just changing your focus to seeing you having your desires. Great work, guys. Great work. All right. I love you very much. And until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome if you chose Spirit Cat number 2 for this week's Pick a Card reading, What You Need to Know Right Now. And it is timeless. Okay, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so I have this tuned to many of you in your unique relative realities. So tune in to that which is in alignment with you. And I do offer personal readings if you would like one of those, and you can find the link to those in the description box below. Okay, so for your theme card, you have Unconditional Love. So meet Aiko, I think is how you pronounce it. She is a soft being of pure love. She is a nest of comfort and compassion. She loves unconditionally and embraces fully without exception. She transmutes pain and failure into blessings and wisdom. When you feel vulnerable or self-doubting, she will engulf you in love and solace. She can see your supposed imperfections as mere beloved quirks. She salutes the true spirit in you. Love yourself as Aiko does, and let that love spread outward to your friends and family and fellow human beings. Let go of judgments and love everyone just as they are. So what you need to know right now. Unconditional love. So my impressions that I'm getting with this are to unconditionally love yourself. Remember that you are source, which is perfect. Playing as the avatar that you are, playing this human where imperfections were allowed to come in. Source came here to play a game of limitations through you and came to play a game of imperfections through you. Knowing this, remember, Source is also everyone else out there, be it pet or human, doing the same thing. Source is perfect within them, but playing the avatar, what is expressed is human imperfections, but that's what Source came here to do, to play those games of limitations. So to get back to that unconditional love, we must remember who we really are and stop falling for that ever so clever disguise of the human avatars, that great facade. We're playing a game here. We're playing a role. Okay, that's my first impressions, but let's go deeper. So I'm going to, wow, they're popping up already. Shuffle an entire roll of tarot. Wow, they're jumping out. They're ready. And yeah, we're having a little fun here, guys. I see that. Then I will start reading for you. Let's see if we can get 2 more. Okay, we got 2 and then some. Boy, I didn't even have to shuffle these. They're ready. Yeah, we got a few more. Okay. All right. So yeah, we need to tune into loving ourselves. Some of us might be dealing with the unloving father figure in our life, whether it be a biological father or someone in that role. We could just be failing to be that caring, nurturing, holding that space for ourselves as we should be, or perhaps holding that space for others as we should be. And it does look like that some of us are clashing and we're having to fight. And maybe some of us are feeling like we're not unconditionally loving ourselves enough, so we're really having to go in and defend. Or with it coming in reverse too, it could be that we're not giving enough unconditional love to the other person. Okay, we go into the blame game, that person's causing me pain, so now I'm going to be right above being love. And being that right above being love, the being right is what can destroy relationships. And it's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be love? And remember, everything is values. What each person values, and sometimes something coming in different can be okay. We have to embrace that. And with this that we're dealing with, we are definitely dealing with some karmic energy here, karmic plays. We got souls coming here and playing games, trying to resolve things. Karma that you've developed here in this lifetime, or perhaps past lifetimes. And it's just, what goes around comes around, and you're trying to resolve issues, understand the other person. And unconditional love is the quickest and fastest way to release and clear karma. Remembering who they really are. Okay, my soul came to grow and expand through the opportunities you're giving me as this limited human avatar and doing things that are imperfect. And my soul and growth also comes and gains expansion through the perception of my limited avatar in its imperfection. In this play pretend world of all this imperfection is where the soul grows and expands and gains more knowledge and experience. I can't know hot without first knowing cold to compare it to, and know that beautiful bliss of warmth that's in between without knowing those extremities. So that's what we're playing a game here, guys. Keep that in mind. And while I'm here, this also represents the Libra, if that is relative to you or with whom anyone you engage in your situation. Especially with karma. Okay, so Some of us too are like, it's always good to go within and connect with our higher self and our angels and our loved ones and get connected. But some of us, with all of this mess going on, we might be over isolating, and we might be thinking, okay, these people really hurt me, screw people, I don't like people. Been there. I know. I don't trust people, they're just hurting me. Screw the world. I'm going in my, for me it was a tower, I'm going in my cave or wherever you want to go, hide up in this tree as this one is, and over-isolating. And we're over-isolating, again, because we're not holding unconditional love. Some of us could be dealing with guilt. I've hurt them, or definitely dealing with it, brilliant. They've hurt me. Forgetting, these are all characters, roles we're playing for the growth, soul growth and expansion. So we go back to unconditional love. I am source playing limited game. They are source playing limited game with me. But truly, we are the divine love light source, and they are the divine love light source. That can really help you. And I can tune into the divine love light source to heal the pain that I've had, gain the lessons that I'm supposed to be gaining, which will bring me into that soul growth, and then I can experience enjoying relationships again. Enjoying your vibe tribe. So some of you are going through this is what's bringing you to your vibe tribe, but it's taking that unconditional love to get you there. It starts with loving yourself. It starts with seeing that love for everybody else. And someone is bringing you a true offer of love. And this is going to go back to those of you that are over-isolating. Someone is bringing you a true offer of love of some sort. They are genuine in what they are offering you, but you're, nope, don't trust that. Can you see this crap I've been through? How am I going to believe you? I'm not trusting that. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to hide, and I'm going to isolate. And then you're going to miss out. So this is what we're going to do. Unconditional love. We got to forgive this past to open up to the new that is loving and true. So yeah, this loving and true vibe tribe with the true heart offer, whatever they're offering you, this is what really is bringing you into your heart's passionate desires, what you really want to experience. You're here hiding in the tree, crashing away. But that's not your passionate desire. That's not what you really want to do. We are social creatures. We were created to be social creatures because the source wanted to come here and experience life and experience itself. From what I gather, it's consciousness. And it's consciousness that plays all these different aspects. So if it wanted to play itself as a singular human on 3D Earth, being solely, solitarily, entirely alone, you would be the only person here. That's all that would exist. So it doesn't want to experience that. So it made us to be social creatures. It wants us to interact with each other. We have to, you come to understand through subject object, observing something. You understand it through observation. So we have to see ourselves as different aspects of ourselves, being as the source, to interact and see ourselves in different ways and angles. We're playing the game. Okay, and the universe has got your back. It is supporting you to go in this new direction with this love offer and this vibe tribe and following your passionate heart's desires. This is bringing you to a spiritual clarity and a spiritual breakthrough, and it is positive for you. Definitely, that is what's going through. But some of you are deceiving yourselves with the past, feeling left out in the cold with this past situations that's going on. And some of it, you could have actually felt it through a father figure with this one coming in. So we're letting this past experience trick us. And we're letting deceit that we've had trick us so that we can't open up to this. So we need to clear that. That's what we need to clear. Okay. So let's go ahead now and clarify for you. I know, guys. I know this pain. I've been there. I know. I've been there. I've been on this back burner side where it's nasty and messy, but I can tell you I've also experienced the new side. And I mean, I was in abandonment issues. I was depressed. I couldn't do nothing. I was messed up for several years. For several years. And I did this one. I over-isolated. I hid from the world on my land that I hid, and I was not happy. I was not happy. I thought it was safer, but I was not happy. I had to crack up in my heart. It can be done. Ego loves evidence. Let your ego grab onto that evidence. It can be done, and you can enjoy relationships again. You can enjoy being happy. You can enjoy feeling connected. You can enjoy feeling like you belong, because that's what we're seeking. We're definitely seeking that. Again, guys, I'm pulling up the entire row, and then I'm going to read for you. And I want to give a shout out to my subscribers and my new subscribers. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate all your likes and your comments and your bell notifications and your subscribes. They all help me in my YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for helping me grow my channel so I can help more people. I really love that and appreciate that. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad to have you here with me. And also, I want to give a special thanks to all the comments that you give me. I really enjoy those because I'm over here reading in the dark for many of you. And I love to see how they actually correlate and connect with you. Those are just enjoyable for me. All right, let's see if we can get one more. There we go. Perfect. All right, so this father figure that we're having issues with, or let's see, what we got here? Knave of Pentacles. Okay, so you have universal support for starting this new journey of yours. And this new journey of yours is unconditional love. So, if you've had a father figure that has been an issue for you, send them unconditional love. Come to remember, work with your higher self on this one. Come to remember, they are source love light energy, and they put on this cap, father. And they also put on a cap on that human. And maybe they weren't the perfect father figure for you, and they didn't do the things that you have a definition and values of what an ideal father should do. But as that human, that soul to grow and expand, they played a limited game. They didn't just come here to play the perfect father figure for you. They came here to grow and expand. So remember that. And in so doing, they gave you the opportunity for your journey, for you to grow and expand. And this is something that you agreed upon, my beliefs are, before you came here. Release them of the obligations for them to meet the definitions as a perfect human, and love and respect them as the soul that they are for the growth and expansion that they wanted to experience, and the growth and expansion you want to experience through the negative opportunity they brought you. Honor that. And remember deep down that the source love light energy, give them that unconditional love, as well as yourself. As well as yourself. Okay, so some of us are fighting to righteous defense and fighting to be right. Choose that love. This is what's going to lead you to the legacy. This is giving you all back to that unconditional love. This is where you get your family all together, business all together. It all comes together. That fighting and squabbling isn't necessary. It's just growth and expansion. Growth and expansion. Repair what you can. And repairing where that comes from unconditional love. Remembering we're all source love, light, energy. We've got karmic relationships, messy relationships coming in. Why do we have messy relationships? Because that's how we grow. That's how we grow. And this is fruit of the labor you got with this karma. You're going to enjoy fruits of the labor of this, which is the soul growth expansion. So move into that. Okay, I had this negative situation with so-and-so, and I was negative, and they were negative. It was gross, it was messy, it was Learn the lessons from that. Let your soul growth go back at. And don't go over there and learn your lesson. Okay, but I'm better now. I'm stronger. I can do this now because of that situation. With that going, that so-and-so, they did blah, 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 and that hurts. And hold that energy in the blame game. Don't do that. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You know, we got in there, and we got in this tangled mess together. And it got messy, but we grew. We got better. They grew. Maybe they didn't grow. But I grew. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's what it was all about. It was a play. It was a game to help you grow. My hair keeps tickling my nose, guys. I'm sorry. That's what it is. Focus on that. Unconditional love. Give them thanks. Thank you for showing up and being messy with me. Thank you for playing this messy game with me. Because of it, I'm a better person. That's the gift. That is the gift. Okay. So some of you are over-isolating. So we need to change our focus here. We need to make an intention that, hey, it can work. Because what you got going on here is all this stuff in the past that's been negative and messy. We need to change our focus to we can have the positivity, which is all on this side. And all of that positivity on this side was you have somebody offering you true heart offer, where you can be connected with them as an aligned vibe tribe, which is going to fulfill all your passionate heart's desires, for which the universe is absolutely supporting. And this is an absolute clear spiritual breakthrough for you. Definitely. So you want to embrace all that. This is this new. But you got to change your focus off all this past stuff Instead of all that negativity and blaming, like I just said, give it unconditional love and understand what the true reason was for it, what the true perspective was for it. So yeah, there's somebody here that's offering a true heart here. You're confused with this. You're absolutely confused. It's the same card here. We're saying you're coming to a breakthrough, spiritual clarity here. Here's like, this is confusion. It's reversed. You're confused by this because you've had all this crap going on in the past, and this comes up to you and you're expecting crap in the past. But this is genuine. This is real, and it's yours, and you can have it. We just gotta open our heart, change your perspective, get the value of it, offer that unconditional love, and then you can enjoy your vibe tribe. But again, you've got to let go of all of this old stuff going on, because that old stuff is what's holding you back. And I don't think I caught that this is Virgo, if that is relative to any of you, and perhaps anyone with whom you're engaged in a situation. Let me grab that now and remember. Something bad about that. Okay. So, yes, that line vibe tribe is what you really want, and that's one of your passionate desires, and it's showing up. And you are coming into, with this experience, a burst, a spiritual breakthrough, busting out into the old structures that you're used to. And you're coming into this freedom. Unconditional love is absolutely freeing. So this is beautiful to see. I love to see the Hierophant come in reverse for me, for what that means for me and what that tells me. This is beautiful. This is great. Busting out. You're busting out of these limitations. You're busting out of your box and you're coming into the free spirit of who you are. Unconditional love is always freeing. Always. This also represents Taurus, if that is relative to any of you. So again, the universe has your back, supporting you completely on your new journey of coming into unconditional love and experiencing the alignment and joy that you want to experience. This is absolutely a new journey for you, and one that is leading you to success, and again, of your passionate heart desire being the Ace of Fires. So yes, so you're coming into a spiritual breakthrough with clarity, and that should appear too with the Hierophant being reversed. And yes, just have faith. They're asking you just have faith. The universe has got you. They're completely supporting you. Again, and we had this here. The universe is supporting you here. Have that faith. Don't give up. You have all the help in the world. Take a moment, breathe, meditate, commune with your guides, commune with your higher self, commune with the angels, whomever your spirit team is. They have got you. You're going in a good direction. This is really a good reading, guys. We had some mess in the past. We can let it go and go into the beauty in the future. You can definitely have that happen. You just got to stop deceiving yourself with the past. Got to do that. You can navigate through any challenges with these. Being human and being in relationships is messy and it can be painful, but it can be beautiful at the same time. We just got to go with the flow and remember, hold that unconditional love, and you can do it. You can definitely do that. You can navigate through any change with ease on that one. And then, yes, well, we got to let go of that past too. Is feeling left out in the cold from some of these people in our past. And Ten of Swords, that led you to the ultimate defeat. And that was very, very painful. And that is what many of you are avoiding. And I understand. I've been in that excruciating pain. But it's coming to an end. It is not true for you anymore. You have a true love offer. Whether this be a romantic partner, whether this be your children, whether this be your friends, whether this be siblings, whether this be a new group that is just your aligned vibe tribe. Whatever this true love offer, but you're isolating from people, whomever those people are scared, you can trust this. This is genuine. This over here, I apologize for the card in the background, is all the old stuff that is coming to an end. Oh, good chill with that one. That's a good, this is really good reading, guys. This is really good. You're coming to a new place. Utilize. This is what you need to know. Unconditional love to help you heal from that messy past, to embrace this beautiful future. So let's wrap you up with the angels and ancestors oracle. Gosh, that piece of hair. Okay. Oh, that was quick. Very, very quick. Okay. We got two. It's like. Ooh. We got three. We were sneaky. Okay, so the first one we got. Oracle. Wait for important information. Hello, welcome to your reading. Your important information is unconditional love. Utilize that. So some of us in those pains, this is in reverse. So for some of you, this is pay extra special attention to this, especially those that are here in this isolation that were still struggling in that pain. This one's hard. This is a hard one here. Utilize this information. Tune to that unconditional love. Ask your higher self for help. Really ask for help on that one. That can be very, very challenging. Not difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult. It can be challenging. And you can ask your higher self, make this easy. Okay, I'm hearing this information and it's mess and it's past and my ego is in so much pain. My head's going, yeah, let's go this new direction. But I'm like, no, so much pain, I can't do it. Please help me make this easier. And your higher self will send you whatever sources or resources that can help you do this. It may be books, it may be coaching, it may be therapy, whatever it is to help you here. It will send you those resources. Okay, and then we have the Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So this is about being gentle. So yes, as we look back at that past with those other people, when we go into unconditional love, we can let go of any harsh energy that we're holding of the past situation that went on and where you may have felt they have let you down or may have caused you harm, or maybe any harsh energy you may hold it yourself. For any of you that might be feeling any guilt or something, we want to make gentle energy here. Bring it in and come into this new movement of these loving people with that loving, gentle energy. You want to bring that in, and you really can do it. Okay, and then we have the elder here. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, so for some of you, this past stuff that was going on, you got this going on in your bloodline. And if you look at your life, oh my gosh, the mess that I've seen my mom live and my grandmother live that I swore I would never live and then ended up living. I've had to clear it all to get into my own life and space. So some of you, if you can look at your own life, you may realize, yeah, my mom went to this, yeah, my dad did this too, oh my God, they did this too, they did this too, they did this too. Look at that. And you may need to do some ancestral bloodline clearing. Yes. It just passes down. It's matching vibrations. So you were growing up and seeing that. You became a matching vibration to that. And you got to change your vibration. And it does good when you change your vibration. If you send that energy of vibration as you change yours up back through the bloodline, it helps them. Even if they cross over, it just loves them. It changes all of that. And unconditional love is the key. So find some meditations on clearing the bloodline. If you don't know how to do any, find someone that can assist you on that. It's very helpful for you. Steve Noble, I think he's got some on clearing the bloodline. They're really good. He's on YouTube. So yeah, this is really a good reading, guys. You are leaving a mess and coming into good. Just got to do a little bit of ego work. Utilizing that unconditional love can make it easier for you. Some of you, depends on your situation, may need some coaching or therapy to assist you and help you with that. Get you those self-help books to assist you with that. You might need that to help you, but you're heading in the right direction. This is a good read. It really is. It really is. You're in a good space, guys. Until next time, much love and much light. Okay, welcome. If you chose Spirit Cat number 3 for this week's Pick a Card reading, what you need to know right now, and it is timeless. Now keep in mind this is a general reading, so I have this tuned to many of you and your unique relative realities, so tune in to that which is in alignment with you. And I do offer personal readings if you would like one of those, and you'll find the links to those in the description box below. So for your theme card, you got Magic Maker. Meet Lynx. She is a sorceress, a shaman, and a witch cat. She is the part of you that creates a magical brew of intention and action that results in manifestations beyond your wildest dreams. She can usher in deep healing and revolutionary transformation. Turn inward, connect to the powerful current in your life force, and conduct that energy into creation for the good of all. You have everything you need within you. Don't hold back. The world needs your magic. Claim your place at the table of dreamers and magic makers. Links will meet you there. Okay. All right, guys. For those of you attending this reading, oh, I can feel the energy. With this card, you are the gifted ones. You have spiritual gifts, and this is what they want you to know right now. So you either know you're gifted already and you're already utilizing your gifts, and we'll go in deeper and further. Some of you may have not really realized you're gifted, and they're saying, hello, we need you. Okay, so for those of you that are new to this, no. When you're spiritually gifted, as it was said in this card, you're gifted for a reason, and that is to serve others. So these are your messages. How can you serve others? And some of this also sometimes requires healing and transformation to help us assist others. All of it that was covered in that card right there. And this reading is looking good. Okay, so some of you just may be expanding also into a career or expanding your service. At the time of this recording, it is October 2021, and I have a fly, I don't know if you just saw it fly across the camera, that somehow got all the way upstairs in my bedroom. I have no idea. It's cool outside. So if you see a fly flying around, I apologize. And there it goes again. I just saw it. My deepest apologies. I have no clue how I got in. But yes, back to what I was saying. I tried to keep my composure with the fly and started. Yes, so this is for those of you that are magical and have gifts. There's a special message for you here. And guys, it is all good. It's looking really good. And I'm going to finish pulling up this entire row and then read the cards to you. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Victory and celebration. We are following our higher self of being at this reading. We are following our higher self, whatever we're doing in our life. We're utilizing our gifts. We're either coming into them, or we're expanding them, or expanding our services. Fly. I'm telling you. We're expanding our service. We're expanding and growing. Yay, yay, yay for you. Whatever it is that you are doing, you are ready and prepared for this, and you are going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor. So whatever it is you're doing, maybe some of you are coming into career, some of you are going to be offering your service or expanding your services, whatever they are. This is looking excellent for that. There has been some failure in the past of some type. It is okay. Don't stay focused on that. We learn through any little failures, and we learn what to do and what not to do. So don't stay focused on that. If there is something new that you're trying to do, you can do the new. So some of you are kind of resisting being who you are. Some of you have a little bit of resistance of coming into your spiritual gifts or utilizing them fully. Some of you might feel like you don't have the family support to be gifted, so you might be that black sheep of the family. And some of you might feel like you're in a stalemate with the situation with your spiritual gifts, because someone may be opposing your gifts, because not everybody is as open-minded. So there's a few of you in that situation, and you have my condolences for that. I know what that's like. That experience is not fun, and that might be some of the failure that you feel like you're experiencing. And for those of you dealing with this, please don't cut out your light. Don't snuff it. You're being called to come into your light, come into your gifts, and everything will be beautiful. You will have victory and celebration. You are ready for this. You will enjoy fruits of your labor. Don't let any daunting people that are trying to snuff out your light get to you. You are sourced by my love light energy. They are being in their limited human avatar perspective, not opening up to how big and powerful you are. But you are deep down, remember, they are source love light energy too, but they are playing a human limitation. They are really playing a game of forgetting who they are. And as you let them impose upon you with the pain of being who you are, you're forgetting who you are too. So that's how you're going to match them, and you're going to understand, okay, they're forgetting who they are and they're causing this pain and pain. But hey, as I allow them to do this, I'm doing the same thing. I'm forgetting who I am. And that's what's causing you fear and pain too. So you want to remember who you are. You are the divine source love light energy. So give them love, give them honor and respect for the game that they're playing, that the role that they're playing in their lifetime. Respect the source love light energy, wanting to play a greater limitation with them. But don't let that hold you back and impede you from coming into your spiritual gifts. Don't let it cause you anger and frustration. Just move forward with who you are and let them be who they are. That's the best thing you can do. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is pull an entire row. Kitty trying to get the fly now. Yeah, I can get it. Get it. I'm going to pull up an entire row to clarify for you. And I'll start reading for you. As I shuffle, I'm going to give a shout out to all of my subscribers, my normal ones as well as my new ones. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. I love all of your comments. I love your subscribes, your bell notifications, all of that, and your likes, because they help me in the YouTube algorithm and they help my channel to grow. And I really do appreciate that, because as my channel grows, it helps me reach out and help other people. And I love that. Thank you so much. Special thanks to you for the comments that you give me, because I'm reading for many of you and your many different relative realities. So I love to see how they related to you. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am so glad to have you here with me. Thank you for joining me. Alright, let's see here. Woo! That one flipped and reflipped. That was funny. I'm not reading the card for you. That was perfect for that one. Whoa. That's half a deck. We know, Spirit. We got a thing, not half a deck. A little agreement we had. We haven't clarified that. Okay, here we go. So there's going to be victory and celebration, whatever you're doing. So choose with your clarification what it is you desire. Source places those desires into your heart, and they place those desires into your heart for a reason to experience them, and whatever they are, you will experience them with victory and celebration. So choose what you love to do, what stirs your heart, what fires you up, what feels like joy. Choose. Go in that direction. Your higher self is here with you and is telling you whatever challenge you may face. Some of you are facing that little non-family support not supporting you are. Some of you might be wanting to start a business or career or service. Some of you might be wanting to expand that business or career or service. Some of you might be wanting to start learning your gifts, or some of you might be wanting to hone your gifts or expand your gifts and get greater. Whatever challenge you may face, stay surrendered to your higher self, and your higher self will help you easily navigate through whatever challenge it is, or however it is showing up for you. You are prepared and ready for this. We have the Seven of Swords. You're having to fight for yourself, and you're having to go into a righteous defense. And this is going to especially pertain to those of you that are not getting that family support. You feel like you're in a stalemate. Somebody's bumping up against you and riling against you because they're not open-minded to what you are. Stand your ground. Be who you are. Don't let them topple you over. You came here to be gifted. You came here to share your gift. You came here to assist others. Can you assist them by doing so? If they choose in this lifetime to never open their mind, probably not. But that's okay. Don't let that impede you from helping all the others that are open-minded that you can help. You're not responsible for someone's happiness. You're responsible for you showing up, what gives you joy, offering your gift. You will be enjoying the fruits of your labor. And this is the new journey you are on, serving others in this way. It may be, if you are already serving others in this way, an expansion of this in some form or fashion. Maybe a different way of doing it. Maybe doing it bigger. Maybe doing it slightly different. Some form or fashion. Don't let any type of failure hold you back. This is, you're getting a true offer from someone. There's a heart offer here, so maybe someone's offering you to go into business with them and they're already in this line of work. It is true offer. You can appreciate that. You can enjoy that. It is genuine. It is real. Maybe you have someone just supporting that will say, hey, I will help you with whatever you're trying to do to help you learn your gifts better, practice your gifts more, or help you take it into service or expand your service if you're doing that. Someone is either come in already, and this is clarifying to you that yes, you have manifest bringing in this help to you, that yes, they are of the heart, is one you can trust, or they're on the way and it will be trustworthy. Stay surrendered to your higher self. You want to flip this up and being who you really are. This is ego being scared to be who it is, and that's because it was followed by the family members and the stalemate, those that don't want to support you being here. Stay surrendered to your higher self and stay being who you really are. Stay in those gifts. Even with your family not supporting you, you are busting out into liberation, freedom, that structure where they're trying to hold you back. You're busting into your spiritual freedom, and this is what you came here to do. And a lot of us spiritually gifted people go through this inhibition where others are not open-minded to us. And we go through this, so when we help other people going through whatever it is, that they're doing that they may have experienced in their relationships where other people weren't open-minded to what they were doing, whether it was spiritual or just maybe it was an art thing and they just weren't into arts. Whatever it is, you will understand and know what it's like being a black sheep somewhere. You will understand that. So this is bringing you into that freedom, and this is something you'll understand to be able to help others. This also represents Taurus, if this is relative to you or with whomever, someone you may be engaged in a situation. Okay, and this stalemate that we're in, somebody's upset and we feel trapped with this and we can't budge. You have full freedom. You have your higher self. You are source, love, light, energy. Make a choice in your mind and it will happen. If they're holding your life down some way, impeding you, holding you back in 3D relative reality, it is a facade because you are the source, love, light, energy. Choose in your mind. Choose in your mind what it is you're desiring. Feel that heart. What is that heart propelling you to do? That desire. Choose that. Okay, I choose this. Choose your heart's desires. Right here it is. Choose it. Okay. Higher self's calling me. This is what feels like joy. This is what fires me up. I want to go for this thing right here. But they're saying I can't. They're holding me back and they're not allowing me to. Okay. Spirit, I'm choosing this. Bring it to me. Then you meditate. Seeing yourself having it now and what it feels like. So you become a matching vibration to that. So right now you're in a vibration of the stalemate being closed and held back. This is not for all of you. It's just some of you experiencing this. But for those of you that are experiencing this, that's where your matching vibration is. Put your focus there. You're here. Put your focus there. Write it out. Write out a script. Oh, this is wonderful that I'm experiencing this and I'm going through this and life is great. And write out, thank you that I'm experiencing this and having this. And as you keep putting that focus there, meditate daily and you're writing gratitude for it daily, that you're having it now, that you're experiencing it now. This is what's going to raise your vibration as you're practicing it and make you a matching vibration to this vibration. And so it's going to pull you out of this into this just by choosing inside. It has to reflect on your outside relative reality, and it's going to pull you right out of the stalemate. Make the choice. Make the choice. Okay, so a clarification with this is the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that closed-minded. They just don't have your values. They don't have your beliefs. They don't have your perspectives. And you're 100,000% wasting your time trying to convince them to understand you, trying to convince them to see it your way. They are stuck in their perspective, values, belief systems, and they're not going to change. Allow them to have it. Love you for your differences of your belief, values, and perspectives, and love them for their different beliefs, values, and perspectives, and allow them to be unique and different, and allow yourself to be unique and different. And don't sweat it, and just choose and do your own thing. And if in any way they're putting a holdback in your 3D relative reality, any way they're impeding you, just keep choosing, say surrender to your higher self, ask your angels and guides for assistance. They will change your relative reality because you'll be changing your vibration. It all starts within here. We are creating our out there in here. Sometimes it's hard to believe, and we try to create the world outside. You've got to start in here. That's what makes your changes. And all will be right with your world. You're supposed to come in this gifts. You are the magic maker. You are going to do it. You're going to be successful. If those of you are just on your ease, but you're just sensing a little disease, or some of you are in a little bit more predicament, doesn't matter. All is going to be right with your world. All you need to do is definitely get into the motion of making an intention. This is coming up in reverse here. We're failing to make an intention and putting our focus on it and creating it and manifesting and visualizing it. We meant to manifest and make that magic through focus and intention and writing it out. That's like the spells. That's writing it out that it is there, meditating, changing that vibration. Every reality exists. The reality where you're having what you want, and if you're not having what you want right now, that's the vibration you're at right now. To change your vibration here, think about it, focus on it, believe it, meditate on it, and it's what's going to uplift it and change it. That's how you make the magic. By making that intention. I'm here now, but I am going here. I'm here now, I am here. I am here. Here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And put your focus there, and you will be there before you know it. Okay. This is a good reading, guys. It really is. little bit of work to do. Focus and attention, a little manifestation, vibration, say, surrender to your higher self. Those of you getting a little bit of pushback from those that are closed-minded, love them for who they are. They can't help it. Source is playing a game through them of greater limitations than it is through you. And that's okay. Source is playing all kinds of different games for all kinds of different people, all kinds of different ways. There we go. Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. And this is reversed, so pay special attention. So, but this is definitely for those of you. Mirror. This card has a different meaning, but I like when I see the mirror. The whole universe is a hologram to us. It reflects us. It is a mirror to us. We create our completely create our outer world, relative experience, through our inner world of what's going on. It mirrors our inner world. I think it's even, Dr. Bruce Lipton has even shown, he's great, awesome to look up, that when your cells are vibrating a certain frequency, they then are looking out in the outer reality to something that matches that frequency. So like I said, all of these realities exist. A reality where you're experiencing what you want to experience, and a reality where you're not experiencing what you want to experience. So you start focusing on your desires, and then that starts raising your vibration, and those cells are looking for that reality that matches that, and eventually you jump to that reality. You have to. I am an energy healer. I have miraculously healed people that were in a broken state, whether it be disease or an injury. I miraculously healed, like where they couldn't use their hand 1 minute, and boom, they can. And they maintained it instantly, like that. They jumped. It's because there's a reality exists where they're in pain. A reality exists where their injury is still there. Their disease is there. And there's a reality where they're not experiencing that. And they jumped right to that. It's changing realities because every reality exists. And it's a matter of changing their vibration. Now, I'm not alone in healing them. They have to change their vibration. I can hold the space. And I also call upon Archangel Raphael to come in and really bring that energy to help them. But they have to do it. They have to choose. They have to believe for themselves. And that is how the energy healing happens. It's a mirror. It starts within them. I counsel them first. And I talk to them first and find out where their emotions are, where their beliefs are stuck. That's what I do first. And get them to change that first. And once they can change that, then I can hold the space and pull them into that reality. And it's amazing. My mouth falls open every time, just as wide as theirs. The outer world is a mirror. It's reflecting you. You can create. Don't let the stalemate position hold any of you back that are experiencing this. Your victories and your successes all will be right with your world. Great reading, guys. It's awesome. I got chills. You're coming in and you're going to help serve the world. You're going to help service. We need you guys. We need your gifts. Thank you. Thank you for coming into your gifts. Thank you for serving us. Thank you for helping us. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. You're on your way. Until next time, much love and much light.